The daily life of a nerd. Now, there's many nerds, but one nerd in particular is the wannabe nerd. Here's one right now. But this wannabe nerd was special, but not in a good way. Sadly, he was cursed with getting hit by random objects. Now, this nerd, as you can see, was really weird and weak, but he found something that actually made his day better. And it wasn't that bag. Then he found the mystical paper that changed his life.
Does that say chess club? Chess club? I've always wanted to join chess club! Who blocked him? I signed up for chess club. Nerd ponage!
Get off the paper. Then the bell rang, so the nerd went to his next class. Ding! But his next class wasn't any better than the first, because his next class was P.E.
P.E. Oh, that's the easy one. P.E. is the fat people running track.
But the fat people weren't the least of his worries, because the first class was dodgeball!
Oh! I hit my butt bone.
But that first ball was the least of his worries, because everybody wanted to hit him. They hit him with everything.
It's gonna be trashy.
But they even hit him with erasers. But then he got used to it and thought he became tough. But of course, he was lying. But then he had to go to the next class. And his next class was lunch.
Lunch. That's the L-U-N-C-H for the Latin root of, I don't know.
Now, this nerd was about to learn about his first bully. Now, this bully was the meanest, biggest, buffiest bully around. Hey, nerd, give me some money.
No, please.
Then the bully started beating up on the nerd. Now give me some money tomorrow, nerd.
Okay.
And then the bully walked away. Then the bell rang for the nerd's next class.
Yeah.
Ding! And the next class was his favorite super awesome chess club. The nerd
Good, Bob Taylor. You're very good. But you will never beat my Karkovsky intrepid. Check. Mate.
But even if the nerd was having fun, the curse never lifted. But then, all of a sudden, someone came that enchanted the nerd's mind. So, someone came that enchanted the nerd's mind. And guess who that was? It was a girl. Say hi. Now, the nerd thought she was beautiful.
Hey, you wanna go to the prom with me?
But the girl didn't like this, so she started beating up on the nerd. Mindless, cruel beating. And her friends joined in too. But then the bell rang for his next class. Ding! But the next class wasn't a class. It was going home to his good old mama.
I'm going home to the place where I belong.
But even home wasn't good enough. Because the girl found her. The girl found him and started beating him up. Ah! Because the girl lived right next door. Then the girl was taken away by police. Mrs., you have to come here, please. Mrs., stop beating that poor nerd. Get over here. No. Ah! Take him alive. Take him alive. You're coming with us. Please, ma'am. Come with us. Now, the nerd then entered his house and said hi to his mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, honey. How was your first day of high school?
Sucked.
Really? Why did it suck so much?
Because a fat lard came up to me and threatened me to pay him, and some chicks started throwing stuff at me, and one knocked off and broke my glasses.
Oh, well, honey, you're just a wimp.
No, I'm not. I'm not a wimp.
And then his mom was so mad. What'd you say, honey?
Nothing, Mom.
Then, all of a sudden, the mom let the girl that hated the nerd in, and they both started beating up on the nerd. Ah, get him! Get him! Get him! Let's get him! Then, the nerd just had one thing to say.
High school is gonna be a wreck.
But then the girl was taken away. And then the nerd only had one song to sing.
Story of my life. The story of...
And that's the daily life of a nerd.
What's wrong with me?